Yeah. Ah, yes. Something like that. Okay, go to Martin's Beer Show. Tonight on the show, we have got this fancy little latest offering from Great Northern, the Long Run Premium Crisp Lager. That's it. It is the fancy looking version of a Great Northern, and you guys all know Great Northern. I just conveniently have one I've been drinking tonight. This is the original full strength Great Northern, but they're mid strength offering the Super Crisp. It's like Australia's like one of the top selling beers in Australia, and they're very popular. I'm not myself. I'm not really. It's not my cup of tea. Most of my beers are usually the kind of beers that come in these sorts of things, craftier sort of beers. You know, all the fancy ones. That's just me, and I'm probably wrong because if Australia's voted as one of the best beers, then you know there you go. They're good for a reason. But by the looks of it, Crownie and I have gone, let's just make a fucking fancier version of it and see if it sells in the, I'm guessing it's sort of in the vein of the old Crown Lagers where everyone pretty much said the Crown Lagers were pretty much just like a Carlton Draft or a VB pretty much just with a fancy label, like fucking like, sort of like this. Well, not that's just a bottle of Chardonnay, but you know, the fucking gold shit on the top of it. So you'd open it, peel the paper back, and it made you feel like you were fancy. Like if you went to a fucking wedding, you go, I'm gonna get a fucking Crownie. Fuck yeah, fucking fancy as fuck. But that was just the same beer. Anyways, is that what's going on here? Let's just have a look at it. It looks pretty cool. Long Run Premium Crisp Lager, brewed Australian grown barley. So there you go. That's the thing. It's 1.2 standard drinks, which makes it 4.5% versus this guy. It's nearly done now. I've been practicing all night. 4.2%. So it's slightly stronger. But let's just give it a go. I really can talk all night. Anyways, I'm just gonna assume it's a fucking one of these ones. So there we go. Thanks to Grant for the fucking bottle opener again. Anyways, pretty cool bottle top. There's nothing written on there. What a fucking wasted opportunity. I love the bottle tops. I've actually got. This is a counterweight for my lights, but I've got a bucket full of fucking bottle tops. Most of them say nothing on there. If I move that, my light fall, you know, is behind the scenes. Let's just have a little look at this. This is not Marty's studio show. That's a whole nother channel. No, it's not. I'm in a anyways, let's look at that. Not quite enough froth to make it fill. Usually I get a bottle of this and it'll fill. That's 330ml. You do the maths, it doesn't quite froth, but it looks pretty clear, looks pretty cool, looks like beer. Let's have a sniff of this and see how it goes. Long Run Premium Crisp Lager. But that's pretty fucking good. It's like, they've just, now I was going to save some of this so I could compare them. I didn't do that, but I'm just going to have to use my memory. It's like they've just refined it a bit. They've obviously made from the same fucking vats, although this is saying Carlton United South Bank, Victoria. This one's from Yatala, Northern Gold Coast. I drive past the brewery every day to go to work. Fun fact, there you go. I never stop in. I don't know if you can, the big massive brewery Yatala, I don't know if you can just stop in and go, hey, can I have a fucking beer? Like every other little, anyways, I digress. So, they've really they've refined it. They've got the fucking wood plane out. They've sharpened the edges. Not sharpened. They've smoothed the edges off. They've like honed it a bit. They've like calmed it down. They've fucking tamed it. They've like put bubble wrap around the sharp blades and that. They've just tamed. They've smoothed it out, and they've made it a bit more fancy. It's like if you could buy the Land Cruiser, or you could buy the Lexus version of the Land Cruiser. Is that a good comparison? Is that, or like the Holden, or you could buy this is like the HSV. They've just added a few more bits. I can't remember how much it was. It's probably a bit more expensive, but it's smoother. It's not as crisp, maybe not quite as crisp as that, but smoother. It does taste fancier. It tastes more premium. It actually has taste. There you go. Not too fucking bad now. I've been looking for this for a little bit. My older brother told me about it the other day. Couldn't find it. And then I had a bloke on the Instagram sent me a message saying, hey Marty, can you find the long run? And I said, yes, I can. And I went above and beyond today. And I found it at the bottle shop, as of all places. Dan Murphy's there. And there you go. So it was about fucking however much. They didn't have cartons though. They only had 6 packs. So maybe it is a bit hard to find at the moment. But there you go. If you're in the Great Northern, you want to fucking like show up at your party and go, fuck, look at me. I'm like the fucking flash bloke with the fancy one. There you go. Fucking get him in you. Great Northern, Long Run, Premium Crisp Lager. Thank you for watching my beer show. Go check out my other ones where some of my beers are also premium. Some of them are not. And like and subscribe. And if you want me to check out a beer, let me know in the comments or like this carry a beer. Anyways, I'll do it and I'll show you how to play guitar sometimes. That's a C. Bum bum. Marty's Beer Show. See?